Earlier this morning, I spoke to Michelle Knight's mother, Barbara. She told us she had a complicated and honestly sometimes troubled relationship with her daughter before she vanished a decade ago. But now, Barbara Knight is hoping for a happier reunion with Michelle now that she's been freed. I started by asking how she reacted when she first heard this news.
Well, my mother, she called me and she told me to turn it to the news, and I did, and I started crying. And I was happy that they found her because I've been looking for her. And I just don't want her to think that I, forgot about her.
Have you been able to talk to her? Has she reached out at all?
No.
What was your relationship like before she disappeared? Were you in contact with one another?
Yeah, we was living together. And we used to take care of her son and everything.
She had a little boy?
Yeah.
And as we learned about her, there was a time when the son was taken from her by the child custody.
And she was hurt, I was hurt. The person who did it thought it was funny, so I don't know too much about it, but I just wish that my daughter would reach out and let me know that she's there.
Do you feel that your daughter wants to see you?
Yeah. I know she's probably angry at the world because she thought that she would never be found, but thank God that somebody did.
What can you tell us about the circumstances of her disappearance? I know that she was 20 or 21, and some people thought maybe she had run away.
Well, the way I understood it, by certain people, they told me that maybe she didn't want nothing to do with me. So, but still in my heart, I thought, no, because I know my Michelle.
Did you talk to police then? Did you file a missing persons report?
Yes, I did.
What kinds of efforts did they make to try to locate her?
They just told me if she breaks the law or they spot her, they'll let me know, but nothing happened.
Did they think that she had just left the home? They didn't think it was an abduction?
Well, because she was 20, they figured that she just left because of the upset because of the baby and everything.
There have been some reports in her file that she may have had some kind of struggles with mental health. Do you know anything about that?
No. I know she did have asthma, but that was about it.
All these years, did you have a sense of whether she was still alive? I know you said you certainly hoped so.
Well, I had my doubts, but then I looked on the bright side. I did go to God and I prayed for, some kind of thing to tell me at least if she's alive or not.
Have any of your family been able to visit Michelle since she was released?
By my understanding, I guess my boys got to see her.
Her brothers?
Yeah.
Were able to visit with her. Have police been in contact with you?
There was a detective who called me, but he just said it was my daughter, and he only worked from 11 to some time, and I didn't get a hold of anybody else yesterday, so I don't know too much of what's going on.
If you are able to see her, what do you plan to say to her?
That I love you, and I missed you all this time, and hopefully whatever happened between us, if something did, I hope it heals, because I really want to take her back to Florida with me. I don't want to leave her up in Cleveland.
Well, Barbara Knight, our sympathies are with you, our hearts are with you. We wish you the best and the best to your daughter. Thank you for being here.